MLB Network, welcome. Stepping up now, Lou Brock. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Tennessee.
First offering on its way.
Lou Brock.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Brock is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
This is line to left, and this is hauled. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
First pitch on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Mathewson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
In there, a base hit. At the plate, Dale Murphy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Murphy.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. Two gone. So a runner at first with two away, and in steps Big Frank.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. Juan Soto to the plate now.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Thomas rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he's in there with a two-run triple. In now is Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Line toward center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping into the It's time for... So coming to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the hipsters, the left fielders.
This one's flared off to the right side. Braun is going to get there. One away. So digging in now.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Trout.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Fastball well outside.
Lindor.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in, Torres.
Batting second.
First pitch coming, here it is. Skied into straightaway right.
Torres.
Cobb is there, one away. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy.
Batting third.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. A swing and a miss as he chased. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Joe.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Had the green light 3-0, but he swings through the circle change 3-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy patrolling center makes the play, one out. Now in the box, Frank Thomas.
Number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Thomas.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Frank Thomas is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Fouled off. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Well hit to right, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. From the stretch.
Number 2.
Fouled away.
Bregman.
He's set the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he comes back with a fastball. Striding into the box, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. One down. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fifth.
First offering on its way.
Anthony.
And it's fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Fouled off. Ryan has his target. 0-1 on its way. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Coming to the plate now, Ty Cobb. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. From the stretch, the 1-2 hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the standing in Ryan Braun as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bregman is there. One pitch, 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Thomas waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Real Muto's running. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cobb racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps Big Frank. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to point it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in, G-Man Brown comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring up the 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The second baseman.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box, Dale Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line drive snagged on a short on to first, and how about that double play? Wow. So bases empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at the first as they reserve the out. The first pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Ricky Henderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Into the box now, Juan Soto, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Juan Soto.
Popped up. Morgan is there. Makes the play, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Digging in, JT Realmuto, a base hit in his first trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Ready for another chance. Ty Cobb. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready once again, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost.
Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Morgan.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The first baseman, number 35, playing Tom.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Wow.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Thomas scoops it up, and he'll step on the. Chris Bryant is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air. Center. Cobb has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, Torres is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Hit softly on the ground to third. Morgan's got to play at second. David Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Robertson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Realmuto. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's one away.
Number 2.
Into the box now. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The 0-1 delivery. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Max Scherzer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Ready now, Frank Thomas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hops this one up. Thomas is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Ricky Henderson as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Thomas over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Now with the play.
Number 0.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Grounded to short. Lindor moving to his right. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. The tag at third, and they got him, a double. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Miguel Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Digging in to try it again. Torres. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to Morgan at the bag. On the first. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here. And the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Striding in to start the 9th, Dale Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Henderson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 35.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Henderson going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So striding in, Juan Soto. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Rendon goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. It's time for... And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for New York, the shortstop.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
1 o'clock.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
1-0 the count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps Big Frank. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Batting fourth.
First offering on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aaron Judge.
The 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Murphy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Settling in now, Gary Carter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in, Kerry Wood. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To Thomas, they get them both in this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Murphy's on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Now batting, Juan Soto.
Batting fifth.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Thomas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. To Thomas at first. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres has it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Torres. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The shortstop, Labor.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The first base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Frank Thomas.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Morgan looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Nope, foul ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Leading off the inning, Ryan Braun, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Ryan.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the speed threat, JT Realmuto. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Murphy ranging back to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The pitcher, Nolan Ryan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Morgan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Back to the top of the order now. Bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Standing in, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it bangs off the monster. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Carter is under it. And the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And right into the shift.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. picked him up. Thomas in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out. In now, Frank Thomas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Torres picks it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So stepping in, Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge going back to the track, to the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the... Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good.
Swing and a drive, and gone! Ryan into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Torres.
No balls and 1 strike.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dale Murphy.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level.
Swing and a miss. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
JT Realmuto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. JT Realmuto is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounded to third. Suarez has it. On to first, and a good start to the inning here for Wood. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The second base
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looped out toward third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Braun. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he's got another one. Digging in, Dale Murphy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Morgan comes up with it. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Popped him up. Carter has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murphy will get there, and he puts it away. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
All 1 strike.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard. Foul. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to have room out there. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The right fielder, Ryan.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Miguel Cabrera.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Murphy's on the move. He's there to track it down. And number 70 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Juan Soto is into the on-deck circle. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Stepping in, Torres. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Throw to second, but he's in there as this game is tied late with a run score.
The first baseman,
Liam Hendricks gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Swing and a miss, 0-1. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. Murphy will get there, and he puts it away. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for New York.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Lyons, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch.
Murphy.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Gary Carter, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
High in the air out to center field. Murphy is going to have room out there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The first baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Judge ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Here now is our
It's time for in now, Francisco Lindor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the All-Stars, the shortstop, Francisco.
This is line to left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the first down. Into the box now, Dale Murphy trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. Now that's popped up. Thomas waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So a man at third here with two gone, and in steps Big Frank. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off.
Ouch, that one hit him. So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down, and that stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Roberto.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Alomar.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Alomar is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bellinger.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murphy is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Frank Thomas. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Their count now at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. The throw to first is in time, and the in now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Popped him up. Hornsby has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rodriguez finds it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Into the box now, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Thomas is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Rogers Hornsby. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now. 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. 0-1 the count. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And Junior will make the catch. Now at the plate, Walker Buehler as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Walker.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. Murphy is right there, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Line drive to center field. Murphy is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Popped him up. Thomas over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Striding in, Dale Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Taken by Alomar. Throw onto the big target of. Digging in to try it again. Frank Thomas. Ryan into the windup. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Murphy racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. And that misses for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1 and 2 now.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2 and 2. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Babe Ruth. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. So striding in, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Hornsby ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. In the air now out to left field. Ruth on the move. He's there to make the. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Ryan's ready. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Those
strikes.
0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Thomas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Said
pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Alomar is there for it. 2 down. Ready once again. Torres. No hits to this point. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next day.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, Walker.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Torres is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fly ball to straightaway left. Soto moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 35. Frank Thomas.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in, Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
From the stretch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. No balls and a strike to count. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. At the plate, Ryan Braun. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Babe Ruth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third baseman.
Here's Albert now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Popped up. Thomas shading to his right. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Nolan Ryan. He'll start things out for us here. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick. So digging in now, Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 0.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. Now with the
batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
David Robertson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Duke Snyder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. This is pulled into right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting. Right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Alomar is off at first with 2 away. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Braun waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand. Patrick Corbin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as they'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The first base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hornsby is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. He singled his last time up. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Pujols. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Look out, 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Murphy has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first.
The left fielder, number 3.
Kirby Yates comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now pitching.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The 1-2 on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Real Muto has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. We are under the lights. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now.
Labor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Suzuki is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And Dunn will make the catch, and that ends. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ichiro.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rendon
takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Bellinger.
And a ball 1-0. Bellinger is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to second for Torres. Throw on to second for the horse in the side. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman, Frank.
Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Juan Soto to the plate now.
The left fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Flaherty, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That is good.
Standing in, Anthony Rendon. And they're runners at the corners now.
Rendon.
Drilled down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike two.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Soto is on his way home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Suzuki going back on it. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw in time, and they stop the. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now another 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps Adam Dunn.
44.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Real Muto is after it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The first base.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps Big Frank. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez has a play. 2 down. Digging in, Juan Soto. First offering on its way. In the air now out to left field. Suzuki has a play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jack Flaherty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher, Jack.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jack Flaherty is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now that's popped up. Thomas moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
And the right fielder is there to... Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Rendon.
Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And Dunn's got this for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
0-1.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him. One gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Left side, but well fouled. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any...
And we'll have to leave it there. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The pitcher, number 0.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Bases are empty, one man out. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Torres becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Adam Dunn. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move
Now
on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Adam Dunn is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Ball's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle.
Green.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lindor is up with it. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Carson Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Leading off for the All-Star, the first baseman.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Smith, a native Texan. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Suzuki arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another chance. Juan Soto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. One out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Striding in, Anthony Rendon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball night.
And the throw to first is... Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Number 23.
Change-up, a little bit inside. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Braun is there to put it away for out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Suzuki.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he got him. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. Digging in to try it again. Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling
A swing and a miss. That retires. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Comes set and the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Adam Dunn. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
And we'll have to. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's set. Here it comes. Weekly hit towards first. To his right, Dunn. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready once again, Juan Soto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Well, the left fielder's on it. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Bell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fouled off. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Braun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow.
Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Braun, the runner at second with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Christy Mathewson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. Stepping in, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bellinger going back, and this will bang up against the wall. And a relay to the plate, and he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Rendon has it. Throw in time for the third. Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ichiro Suzuki.
On its way is pitch number 75. Chopper foul. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Soto ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Murphy is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player. We are under the light. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get...
Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder.
From the stretch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he's called out on a close play at third. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is there. Throw to first in plenty of time. And is stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Puerto Rico, the second baseman.
Fastball
Roberto.
just misses. That's ball one.
Alomar.
And this one's too far inside, ball two. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Braun shading to his right. And that's the third out. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Frank.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first pitch to him.
22. Juan Soto.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Trout is going to have room out there. So digging in now.
Leading off for the Cobras. The first baseman, Paul.
Kershaw's ready. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lindor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Thomas over to his right. And the inning is over. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The catcher.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. One away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, no, he muffed it. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Count 0-2.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Arenado trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. So here's Francisco Lindor now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Soto. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now that's popped up. Lindor is calling for it. And that ends the inning. Into the box, Torres, as we begin the top of the 4th.
For New York.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
Torres.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken by Alomar. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Dale Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And the throw is in time. It's a. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Trout.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The right fielder, Cody.
Popped him up.
Bellinger.
Lindor is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Braun moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Arenado.
Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Soto stands at second with no outs. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Man at second here with 2 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Realmuto is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The left fielder.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Kershaw into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy's under it. 1 down. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, number 22.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. Too quick.
A swing and a miss. That In now, Clayton Kershaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Alomar onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Kershaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have two strikes on.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a two-out single. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Juan Soto. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Throw to first. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Roberto.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set and the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Braun. One out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. Alomar leads off second with one gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Now pitching.
Too low, 1-0.
Robertson
takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Right side, but it's well foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Nope.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2-2. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Braun looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end. Ready now.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is after it, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Crowd on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee Smith will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Miguel Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Line towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Real Muto is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian Yelich.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Roberto.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Murphy. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Bellinger